Good afternoon, Lewis. First of all, I'd like to wish you an erratum. I've watched a couple more episodes of House since I made my last video. There is in fact an episode where the guy does just die at the end, so sorry creators of House for unjustly maligning your show. Talking about stories, I feel like maybe we should have included a third Lewis in this channel. One who we maybe killed off around about week 5, like maybe a Louise, like a Louise, L-U-I-S. You know, just to show that there's kind of some stakes to this whole YouTube thing. Although the more I think about it, the more I realise that maybe including a Hispanic guy just to kill him off partway through for shock value is probably not the most progressive move we could make. I'm also in tidying hell at the moment. I'm trying to get everything done and wrapped up here before my girlfriend comes to visit in a couple of days. It's currently a very messy room and I'm not happy. There's a series of children's books called the Skullduggery Pleasant books, and these are good books, fantasy books, magic, werewolves, vampires, magic. Did I mention the magic? It's magic books. And these were the first books where I was properly introduced to the idea of consequences for characters. Like they kill so many of your favourite characters. Not like, maybe not in the Game of Thrones proportions. I haven't read the Game of Thrones books, but that's my understanding. But just like, you know, you expect the main sort of trio, 5-ish characters to make it through the series alive in a children's fantasy book series, and they don't. They just keep killing them. They kill them, and then they introduce a new one, and then a couple books later, that one dies as well! And actually, that approach of killing off your beloved characters every couple of books kind of turned me off the series. I didn't end up reading the last one, and it reeks a little bit of power creep, which is a term from competitive games where with each successive generation, the little increments in power add up to the point where the stuff from now and the stuff from 10 years ago compete on completely different levels. Like, the new stuff is just so powerful in comparison to the old stuff that you just can't use any of the previous material, be it trading cards or heroes or whatever, in relation to the new stuff. So really, if we had decided to kill off Louise around about week 5, there would have to come a point where we'd have to kill probably both of us off at once, like as a means of one-upping ourselves in our previous killing off. Anyway, I should probably get back to tidying because this goddamn nightmare is not going to resolve itself. Lewis, I will see you tomorrow. That's your video in the background. I was watching it just before I started this so that I could talk about the things that you talk about, because I worry about that. I sometimes think when I just upload a video about animals and it's just all in French and there's like, you know, old-timey music in the background, I worry that maybe there was a conversation and I was just like, fuck that, I don't want to talk about any of that bollocks, I just want to do a funny animal skit. So I hope you don't mind when I occasionally just sort of drop the conversation. I do my best to, you know, keep this madness going. Anyway, I should go edit this. Lewis, I will see you tomorrow.